Today's video is a quest to find out why you should confront your troubles head on and the ways to do so. Hello and welcome to our channel The Art of Living 24/7. This is episode number 10 of Journey to a Better Self. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon button so you don't miss any of our interesting stories. Let's get started. It was a fine summer afternoon when a drifter with a gun entered a small utility store. He fired a bullet in the air for fear impact. Then he started yelling, asking the customers to stay still and demanding cash from the counter. There were 3 customers in the store. One customer laid down on the floor. The second one hid himself behind a shelf and called 911. But the third one held his nerves. He was not visible to the drifter, so he slowly moved towards him and attacked him, disarmed the drifter, and tied him down. Every story has a hero. Who is the hero of this story? It's not the drifter, obviously, not the customer who laid down. The one who called 911 did what he could, but of course, in this case, he's not the hero as well. The third one held his nerves, conquered his fears, stayed focused, gathered his courage, risked his life, and did what a hero should have done. Yes, the third one is a hero, of course. Even in the myths and stories, the hero has to go on a long and treacherous journey to be a hero. Take the example of Hercules. Hercules had to suffer the 12 labors to become a legend. Even Epictetus used Hercules' example in one of his motivational speeches. In his book, he said, "What would have become of Hercules? Do you think if there had been no lion, hydra, stag, or boar, and no savage criminal to rid the world of? What would he have done in the absence of such challenges? Obviously, he would have just rolled over in the bed and gone back to sleep. So by snoring his life away in luxury and comfort, he never would have developed into the mighty Hercules." If in myths and stories the hero has to prove himself, then how can real life have such exceptions? As Seneca said, "Fire is the test of gold. Adversity is of strong men." Every difficulty in life presents us with an opportunity to turn inward and to invoke our own inner resources. The trials we endure can and should introduce us to our strengths. Prudent people look beyond the incident itself and seek to form the habit of putting it to good use. On the occasion of an accidental event, don't just react in a haphazard fashion. Remember to turn inward and ask what resources you have for dealing with it. Dig deeply. You possess strengths you might not realize you have. Find the right one. Use it. Every day, we engage in a great number of struggles, making it simple to become overwhelmed. These emotions may make someone want to flee from their issues. And if you keep trying to do this, you will find yourself running from your troubles your entire life. Ironically, they will catch up to you anyway. How then can we face our issues head on and work toward a life where we are no longer afraid of them? Here are some tips on how to stop avoiding your troubles. Number 1. Identify your avoidance issue. By identifying your avoidance behaviors, it's easier to put a stop to them and face your problems head on. Every notable gain in life comes at the cost of some type of suffering. Embrace your challenges and problem that confront you on your path to success. If you want to be physically fit, you must follow a strict diet plan and exercise regularly. If you want a promotion, it requires hard work better than the people you are competing with. So get comfortable with the discomfort. Number 2 is planning. Bad planning is better than no planning. Always make plans. It's the human psyche. When we don't have a plan, we flee. Always keep in mind, just because we don't know how to solve the issue right now, it doesn't mean that we can't take some time to process it and come up with a solution, a plan. Number 3, take small steps. If you have multiple problems at hand, start with the one you think you can handle easily. If it's one big problem, then slice it down to pieces and start with the smallest piece. Fast progress will be seen by resolving the easiest and smallest problem, and this will give you much needed confidence and motivation to tackle the big problems. Running away from your problems cannot make you the person you want to be. Learn everything you need to learn to become the person you wish to be. And when you identify your avoidance issue, make a plan to deal with the problems at hand. Solve your problems one small step at a time. You will be running towards your problem, not running away from them. Remember, this is your life. You are in charge of your life. You are in the driver's seat. I am sitting by your side, and we are on the journey to a better self.